ಡಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಕಲರವ ಟ್ಯುಟೋರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಚಿತ್ರದುರ್ಗ. ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ K-Cet 2023ನೇ ಇಸವಿಯ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಗೆ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಗಣಿತದ ವಿಷಯಕ್ಕೆ ಕೀ ಉತ್ತರಗಳನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬನ್ನಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಕೀ ಉತ್ತರಗಳು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆನ್ಸರು ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಾದರೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ ಮತ್ತು ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನನ್ನು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ಳ್ರಿ. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈಕನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ನ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಈ ಒಂದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಪೇಪರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಗರಿಷ್ಠ 60 ಅಂಕಗಳು, 60 ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಗಳು, ಸುಮಾರು 70 ನಿಮಿಷಗಳ ಅವಧಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಬೋರ್ಡಿಂದ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಗ ನಾವು ಸರಿಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಸೊ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಬಿ defined by f of x is equal to 3x square minus 5 and g of r to r by g of x is equal to x by x square plus 1, then g of f is ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ is the correct answer ಆಗಿದೆ. So coming to the next question, let the relation R be defined in n by a related to b if 3a plus 2b is equal to 27, then R is ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ 9 0 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 0ವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 0 ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಅದು ಸಹ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದೇರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಉತ್ತರ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಲೆಟ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಸೈನ್ 2x ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ 2x ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಜಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 1, ದೆನ್ ಜಿ ಆಫ್ ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಟಿಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡೊಮೈನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ minus pi by 8 and pi by 8. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ is the correct answer ಆಗಿದೆ. Next question, the contrapositive of the statement, if two lines do not intersect in the same plane then they are parallel. Here the contrapositive for this statement is, so we see that if the option C, if two lines are not parallel then they intersect in the same plane. So this is the contrapositive for the statement. So option C is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next fifth question, that is the mean of 100 observation is 50 and their standard deviation is 5, then the sum of squares of all observations is. Here when we substitute the values we get the value of 2,52,500, that is option D is the correct answer. So then we move on to the sixth question, and f of r to r and g of 0 to infinity is relation or defined by f of x is equal to x square and g of x is equal to root x. Which one of the following is not true? They given not true. Here there are three options are true and the not true is option D is not true, it is a false one. So therefore option D is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next seventh question. If A and B are the two matrices such that AB is equal to B and BA is equal to A, then A square plus B square is, that is option C is the correct answer. A plus B is the correct answer. If A is equal to 2 minus K, 2, 1, 3 minus K is the singular matrix, then the value of 5K minus K square is equal to, so option C 4 is the correct answer. So here we have to multiply the 2k and 2 minus k and 3 minus k, you get the answer, that is option C 4, you get the answer. Then the area of the triangle with vertices minus 3 0, 3 0, 0k is 9 square units. So here to find the value of k, you have to substitute the values in the formula, that is x1 into y2 minus y3 and so on. So you get the answer, that is 3. Option B is the correct answer. You get that one. So then we move on to the next questions. 10th question. If delta is equal to 1 a square, 1 b square, 1 c square, and delta 1 is equal to 1 1 1 bc ca ab abc, then so we find that delta 1 is equal to minus delta. Option B is the correct answer. So then 11th question. If sin inverse of 2a divided by 1 plus a square plus cos inverse of 1 minus a square divided by 1 plus a square and tan inverse of 2x divided by 1 minus x square, where a and x belongs to the 0 1, then the value of x is, if you substitute the values, you get the answer B, that is 2a divided by 1 minus a square. You get the answer. Then we move on to the next question. That is 12th one. The value of cot inverse of root of 1 minus sin x plus root of 1 plus sin x divided by root of 1 minus sin x plus root of 1 plus sin x, where x is belongs to the 0 pi by 4. So when we get the answer, pi minus x by 2 is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. So then if x of 3 2, y of 1 minus 1 is equal to 15 and 5, then the values of x and y are, here you have to get 3x plus y is equal to, that is 15, you get one equation, and then x into 2, that is 2x minus y is equal to 5, you get 2 equations. By solving those 2 equations, you get x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3. Option C is the correct answer. So then we move on to the 14th one. If the function is f of x is equal to 1 by x plus 2, then the point of discontinuity of the composite function y is equal to f of x is option C, that is minus 5 by 2 is the correct answer. Then if y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x, then y square is plus dy by dx whole square is it is a constant one. So option B is the correct answer. Then we move on to the next question, that is 16th one. If f of x is equal to 1 plus nx plus n into n plus 1 by 2 into x square plus n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 divided by 6 into x cube plus x to the power of n, then f double dash of 1 is equal to, that is option D is the correct answer. N into n minus 1 into 2 to the power of n minus 2 is the correct option. Option D correct. Then if a is equal to 1 tan alpha by 2 minus tan alpha by 2 into 1, that is 1 is AB is equal to I, then B is equal to, so then B is equal to, option C is the answer, cos square alpha divided by 2 into A transpose. So that is the answer. Next we move on to the 18th question. So we move on to the 18th one. If u is equal to sin inverse of 2x by 1 plus x square and v is equal to tan inverse of 2x divided by 1 minus x square, then du by dv. So when we make the differentiation, you get option answer 1. Option B is the correct answer. So then the function f of x is equal to cot x is discontinuous on every point of the set. So option C is the correct answer. X is equal to n pi and n is belongs to the z, that is integers, that is the correct answer. Then we move on to the 20th question. So for 20th question, we get the answer. A particle moves along the curve x square divided by 16 plus y square divided by 4 is equal to 1 when the rate of change of abscissa is 4 times that of its ordinate, then the quadrant in which the particle lies. Option D, that is second quadrant and fourth quadrant are the correct answers. An enemy fighter is jet is flying along the curve given by y is equal to x square plus 2. A soldier is placed at 3-2, wants to shoot down the jet when it is nearest to him, then the nearest distance is. So the nearest distance to that point 3-2 is of root 5 units. When you substitute the values and solving that one, you get root 5 units is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question. So integration of 2 to 8, that is 5 to the power of root 10 minus x divided by 5 to the power of root x plus 5 to the power of root of 10 minus x dx is equal to. So option B is the correct answer. After completing the integration, we get answer 3. Option B is the correct answer. Then we move on to the next question, that is 23rd question. 23rd question, integration of square root of cosec x minus sin x into dx. Option A is the correct answer, 2 into root of sin x plus c. Then we coming to the 24th question, if f of x and g of x are the two functions which g of x is equal to x minus 1 by x and f of g of x is equal to x cube minus 1 by x cube, then f dash of x is equal to option 3, that is 3x square plus 3 is the correct answer. A circular plate of radius 5 cm is heated due to the expansion. Its radius increases at the rate of 0.05 cm per second. The rate at which its area is increasing when the radius is 5.2 cm. So the rate of increasing in area, here we have to find out. Then we get the answer, that is 0.2 pi centimeter square per second. That is option B is the correct answer. Then we move on to the next question, that is 26th question. The distance s in meters travelled by a particle on t seconds is given by s is equal to 2t cube by divided by 3 minus 18t plus 5 by 3. The acceleration when the particle comes to rest is, here when the particle comes to rest is, we have to get the answer option A, 12 meter square per second is the correct answer. Then we move on to the next question, 27th question. Integration of 0 to pi x tan x divided by secant x dot cosec x dx is equal to, that is we get the option, that is D is equal to D, option D, pi square by 4 is the correct answer. Next 28th question, integration of square root of 5 minus 2x plus x square dx is, we get, that is option B is the correct answer in this one. X minus 1 by 2 into square root of 5 minus 2x plus x square plus 2 log of x minus 1 plus square root of 5 minus 2x plus 3 x square plus c. So then we move on to the 29th question, integration of 1 divided by 1 plus 3 sin x square x plus 8 cos x cos square x. So here by integrating this one, we get 1 by x into tan inverse of 2 tan x by 3 plus c. Therefore option A is the correct answer. So then 30th question, integration of minus 2 to 0 x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 3 plus x plus 1 cos of x plus 1 dx. When we integrating this, we get the answer 4 as the correct answer. Option A is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question, 31st question, the degree of the differential equation. Here the degree of the differential equation, here they given the degree is no, this is not B, option C, that is 6 is the correct answer. The degree of the differential equation is 6. So then if a arrow plus b arrow is equal to a arrow minus b arrow, then we get the answer like option C is the correct answer. That is a arrow and b arrow are perpendicular. If in this equation, if a arrow and b arrow are correctly perpendicular, so we get option C is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question, 33 question. the component of vector I in the direction of the vector ji plus j plus 2k is, that is the answer is root 6 divided by 6 is the correct option. So 34 question, in the interval of 0 pi by 2 area lying between the curves y is equal to tan x and y is equal to cot x plus, and on the x axis option B, that is log 2 square units is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question. The area of the region bounded by the line y is equal to x plus 1 and the lines x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 5 is, that is option C, 10 square units. The area is of 10 square units in this one. So next 36 question, if curve passes through the point 1 1 at any point xy on the curve, the product of the slope of its tangent and x coordinate of the point is equal to the y coordinate of the point, then the curve also passes through the point. It passes through the point 2 2 2, so therefore option C is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question. So now we move on to the 37th question. The length of the perpendicular drawn from the point 3 minus 1 11 to the line x by 2 and is equal to y minus 2 by 3 xz minus 3 by 4 is option B, that is root 53 is the correct answer. Then the equation of the plane through the points 2 1 0 3 2 minus 2 and 3 1 7. So that is the option B is the correct answer. 7x minus 9y minus z minus 5 is equal to 0 is the correct answer. The point of intersection of the line x plus 1 is equal to y plus 3 by 3 and is equal to minus z plus 2 by 2 with the plane 3x plus 4y plus 5z is equal to 10. That is option A, 2 6 minus 4 is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question. That is 40th question. If 2 3 minus 1 is the foot of the perpendicular from the 4 to 1 to the plane, then the equation of the plane is option C, 2x minus y plus 2z plus 1 is equal to 0 is the correct answer. Then 41 question, that is a arrow into b arrow whole square plus a arrow into b arrow whole square is equal to 144. That is option D is the correct answer. You get 3 as the answer. If a arrow plus 2b arrow plus 3c arrow is equal to 0 arrow, then so here when we solving this equation we get option B, 6 is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question. That is, if a line makes an angle of pi by 3 with each x and y axis, then the acute angle made by z axis is B, that is pi by 4 is the correct answer. So next 44 question, let A is equal to, let A is equal to x comma y comma z u and b is equal to a comma b. A function f of a to b is selected randomly. The probability of the function is an onto function. If it is onto function, the option is C, that is 7 by 8 is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question. That is, the shaded region in the figure given is the solution. So of which of the inequations? So we have to find out the correct answer for this one. The option C is the correct answer. That is, x plus y is less than or equal to 7, 2x minus 3y plus 6 is greater than or equal to 0, x is greater than or equal to 0, y is greater than or equal to 0. So this is the answer for this one. And then we move on to the next question. That is 46. If A and B are even such that P of A is equal to 1 by 4 of P of A by B is equal to 1 by 2 and P of B by A is equal to 2 by 3, then P of B is option D, that is 1 by 3 is the correct answer. Then a bag contains 2n plus 1 coins. It is known that n of these coins have head on both sides, whereas that is number of n is indicates the both head coins, whereas the other n plus 1 coins are fair, that means both head and tail coins. So one coin is selected at the random and tossed. If the probability of that toss results in heads is 31 by 42, then the value of the n is, that is option C, 5 is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question, that is 48th question. If the value of this question, wait for some time, there is a technical error. The value of this series is it has a doubt in this question, so you get a grace mark for this one. So all answers are confused here, so therefore I think you get the grace mark. So we are waiting for the board key answers. So then we are moving to the 49th question. The modulus of the complex numbers 1 plus I whole square plus 1 plus 3i divided by 2 minus 6i into 2 minus 2i is, that is option A, 1 by root 2 is the correct answer. So then we move on to the next question, 50th question. Given that A, B and X are real numbers and A is less than B and X is less than 0, then the option C is the correct answer. A by X is greater than B by X is the correct answer. So then 10 chairs are numbered as 1 to 10. 3 women and 2 men wish to occupy 1 chair each. First the women choose the chairs of marked 1 to 6, then the men chooses the chairs from the remaining, that means 7 to 10. The number of possible ways is, here we consider the answer as option C, but I have doubt in that answer because we didn't get the correct answer for this one. I think you get the grace marks for this also. So we are waiting for the key answers of the board. Then we move on to the 52 second question. Which of the following is an empty set? Here, so you get x is equal to 3 in this one answer, you get the answer. Here also x is equal to 1 is, you get the answer. Here also if you put x is equal to 2, you get the correct answer. But in this one there is no value for that one, therefore option D, this is the empty set. So then we move on to the 53rd question, that is if f of x is equal to ax plus b, where a and b are the integers, f of minus 1 is equal to minus 5 and f of 3 is equal to 3, then a and b are. So if you substitute the values of minus 1 here, so you get minus a plus b as the first equation, that is equal to minus 5, and in the second values if you substitute 3 here, 3a plus b is equal to 3, you get the two equations. By solving that one you get option D as the answer, 2 and minus 3 as the answer, you get that one. And the value of this e to the power of log of 10 tan into 1 degree, that is option C, 0 is the correct value for this one. So and then we move on to the 55th question. So a line passes through 2, 2 and is perpendicular to the line 3x plus y is equal to 3. Its y-intercept is, the y-intercept of this is 4 by 3, that is option B is the correct answer. So then 56th question, the distance between the foci of the hyperbola is 16 and its eccentricity is root 2. If its equation is, so the equation is, there are both answers are correct answer, that is B and C, so it is a confused one. So therefore we confirm after the key answers of the state board. So board key answers. So you consider this B and C also. So next 57th one, if limit of x tends to 0, sin of 2 plus x minus sin of 2 minus x by x a cos b, then the values of a and b are respectively are. Here the values of a and b are 2 and 2 are correct answer. So then we move on to the 58th question. If n is even and middle term in the expansion of x square plus 1 by x to the power of n is 924 into x to the power of 6, then n is equal to option A 12 is the correct answer. So then we move on to the 59th question. Nth term of this series. Here you get the series, that is the nth term is 2n minus 1 divided by 7 to the power of n minus 1 is the correct answer. So then we move on to the last question, that is 60th question. If p of 1 by q plus 1 by r into q of 1 by r plus 1 by p into r of 1 by p plus 1 by q are in AP, then PQR is. If these are in AP, PQR also are in AP. So that is the condition for the AP. ಸೊ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ನೀವು 60 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಗೂ ಸಹ ಆನ್ಸರನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಬರೆದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸರಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಬೋರ್ಡಿಂದ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸರಿಪಡಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋದಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಮುಂದಿನ ಒಂದು ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಸೊ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನನ್ನು ಆನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ರಿ. ನೀವು ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಷನ್ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ನಿಮಗೆ ತಲುಪ್ತದೆ. ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮಗೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಲೈಕನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಸೊ ಈ ಒಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋವನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮುಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಸೊ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋವನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಹ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ.